Hello, Victor here with a short review of Dante's Inferno, a full-length animated movie based on the video game, based on the actual epic poem, Inferno, by Dante Alighieri. Now, I read Inferno as well as Purgatory and Paradise, the entire Divine Comedy, around the time I was 14, and I have revisited it a couple of times since then.
So although I didn't play the game, I was curious enough to check out this movie. Now, it starts out promising enough. Dark woods, 3 threatening animals, and then... EXTREME HORSE RIDING!
I had to pause the film until I could stop laughing.
And it continues on in this fashion for the rest of the movie. It actually follows the story of the poem as closely as you possibly could in a mainstream film. You just have to replace thoughtful observation with a Crusader Conan yelling, "Beatrice!" and killing things, replace a journey of enlightenment with a standard savior-girlfriend plot, and replace Mr. Alighieri's passive-aggressive fanfic-style damnation of people he didn't like with characters more relevant to the life of the protagonist. So the plus is, this movie has more plot and drive than the poem. The negative is, well...
I will not part, Charon! I must cross! I give you my soul to find Beatrice!
I just couldn't take any of this seriously. Dante is just so over the top with this, both through the writing, animation, and voice acting, that even during solemn scenes that were meant to approach serious ideas, the character reduced the whole thing to accidental comedy.
Speaking of animation, I'm still torn on this one.
See, they had the different chapters, animated by different people with different styles. One more classic, one more gritty, another more anime, and so on. I actually liked the idea, but the problem was that, instead of just changing style, major design aspects were changed from chapter to chapter. It doesn't really affect the story, but it is rather jarring to see Virgil go from Spiky McGlowy-Face to classic Greek to Spiky McEven Spikier. I didn't know at first if I was supposed to notice this or not.
And speaking of Virgil, pretty awesome character.
Even with the voice actor trying his damnedest to be Alec Guinness, he was very close to his literary counterpart, who was also awesome.
There were other problems, plot holes, like when Dante inexplicably knew that his cross could save the damned and yet neglected to save his own unborn son's soul. Things like that. But overall, this was a fun movie to watch, if only because watching Dante going, "Oh, Beatrice, you shall not take her from me, oh!" never gets old. So, yeah, if they tightened up the script a little bit, toned down Dante a lot, this could actually make for a pretty decent summer blockbuster, and I hate to say that because I know I'm going to get hate mail from the intellectual types. But, yeah, this has been Victor with a short review. Thanks for watching and have a good day.
Oh, and again, I didn't play the game, so I don't know how faithful the movie was, but I don't think you have the right to complain about how they adapted a game adaptation of a poem that was old when your nation was young.